not a math guy, so I look at the assumptions and then compare that to what we see in the real world data. And so nobody agrees, folks. And the question is, do the forecasts and the assumptions line up with the data we see? So in the modeling that he's talking about and all the other modelers, they generally have three scenarios. So they have a business as usual scenario, and then they have a rapid decline scenario, and then they have a very rapid decline scenario, which is tied to net zero by 2050. And even OPEC, if you look at their model, World Oil Outlook 2045, and then the updated 2050 from last year, they think that North American oil demand will decline significantly between now and 2050. 5%, not a chance. They think much more than that. In OPEC's case, they think that decline will be offset by a very rapid rise and large rise in the global south. Grist for another conversation. But the where what I think, based on all of the modeling I do and all of the data and the studies I read, I think the most likely scenario is the International Energy Agency's middle scenario, their announced policy scenario. And it sees oil peaking at about 103 to 105 million barrels a day by 2030, maybe 2028, but that would be a bit of a stretch. And then declining by 50 to 57 million barrels, almost half. So that's not 5%. That's almost half by 2050. That's a big decline. So I think that's not a bad rebuttal of Matt's argument.